Hello my lovelies, it's day 4, can you believe, day 4 of Catherine STITCHMAS. So just a little reminder that if you're also doing the Advent Tag Challenge with Tracie and all us lovelies on her design team, then go over to her website and click on today, and today is the lovely Laurel. So yeah, go over there and check out her video sometime today. Right, this was yesterday's. I had fun, I enjoyed doing the pistol stitch. I've spelt it wrong, by the way. I spelt it pistol as in gun. It's pistil stitch. So I-L, not O-L if you're looking it up. I don't know, you know me and my spellings. My voice is getting croaky. So let's do some nice relaxation and see what's in the mindfulness jar today. So just take a nice deep breath. In and out. In and out. And just spend a short time doing today's December daily. Okie dokie dokes. Pick jar. See if we can get a different picture today. This looks like a fox to me. Oh look at that. Now then, if I go excuse me, I find that I'm coughing in all my videos since we moved here, you know, the dry heating. I hate it. Hate the dry heating. So today is the 4th, and I've put number 4 on number 3s. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've put number 4 on number 3s. Never mind. I've written in it for number 3. However, we're on number 4. I have to keep putting them on whatever number it is, you know, because memory like a sieve. Right. Exercise mindful gratitude. Each evening of the Advent, write down something for that day which you are grateful. It could be big and an obvious thing, or something small that you've never really considered before. Just be on the lookout for things you appreciate, and whatever they are, write a couple of sentences explaining why you are grateful for them. I am grateful for my husband who brought me a cup of tea this morning. Oh, I can hear the kettle. Ha ha! It makes me very fortunate he is in my life and he thinks and cares about me. Oh, and then another example. This is a laugh. They're having a laugh here. I am grateful for the lift in our building. It is very efficient and reliable, and as we live on the 2nd floor, it saves a lot of time and energy. Do you know what? That lift's still broken. This is week 3. We're struggling. We can hardly walk, David and I. Not supposed to do stairs because we're dropping to bits. And it's still broken. And how fun is that? You see, the universe has this habit of throwing things at us. It's thrown a curveball at me today. And look, I'm grateful for my husband for this lovely cup of tea. Get on with it, girl. It's supposed to be about crafting. This exercise helps us appreciate things that we often gloss over without giving due gratitude. So agree. Writing them instead of simply thinking them sharpens our focus on the appreciation we feel. How apt. So put it out to the universe, everybody, that they're going to mend this blinking lift soon. It broke 7 days in a row. Then they ordered new parts. They put the new parts in and that made something else go wrong. I mean, how's that? How's that for you? So, before we start on today, this is going to bug me. I'm going to have to change this. I can't stand the date being wrong. I'm going to get another one of these little, I think these are like the playing card size that There we go, I'm going to put that in there. Okay then, there we go. I've changed that, it was annoying. Got one of my new favourite multi. This is the one I've had for the last 2 years. So I've got a bigger set now from Amazon. Love them, love them. We'll do more things with them in the new year. Right, okay, number 4. Now, laced double stitch, that's where we're at. The laced double stitch. So yesterday was number 3. Let's go. This page is an extra. I've done a lovely tag there to go in there. And then number 4, here we are. We've got laced double stitch. And I've got a few bitty bobbies here for doing the tag. And then we will do some sewing. So I've got this and I want to just back this just to give it, I don't want it too thick, but I've got this in my stash of scrap papers, and I thought that I would just quickly, let's do it on this side a bit more sturdy, just quickly glue this paper on the back so that we can write on it. I can write on there. There we go. So that's that one. Just give that a minute to dry. Then this one's a lovely one as well, out of Tracie's. A bit of ink on that one. That's so lovely, that's so pretty. And then I've got a little postcard as well. So. That's that one. And let me see where I'm going to put that. I think I will put that over there. So let me stick that on first. I'll stick that on there. I'll do that there. Do you know what? I should have cut that out first, shouldn't I? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a Carol Laws. I'm going to do a Carol Laws and fold that back. So we've got extra writing space. That's what I'll do. And I'll just move it out the way a minute while I chop that off. Okay. See, it's not stuck down quite right there. Not stuck down right. There we go. And I quite like that on the bottom, so I'm going to leave that. Bodgy cutting, Catherine. So I'm going to leave that on the bottom. We've got that and this. As long as I can see that Merry Christmas and that, I'm happy. So we'll put this one on. And what I've got planned in my mind was, this is going to be laid up and then I'm going to do the stitch on fabric and a tag. So, straight as we can, get that flower in there. Let me just move that slightly. That's that. I'm just going to ink round there with my red. I don't do a lot of inking, as you know, so, you know, I'm going to make most of it while I've got my red out. There we go. So that is going to fit in my number. Obviously, I've got this ready. I've cut some paper up that David made me. That's going in there. Right, now then, for the stitch. This is a tag out of the Festive Compendium. I've cut the tag off the top, the tag shape. You know, I do that a lot. Sorry, I'm having a slurp of my tea. Do you know there's hardly anybody on our corridor? And then as soon as I start filming, they all start congregating outside. I don't know if you can hear them. If you can, I'm sorry. Okay, so I've cut the top off because we could use that as a tab somewhere. I've got this lovely bit of vintage linen and it's got a lovely wavy edge. It was a napkin. Now I'm liking that wavy edge. I think that goes very nicely with what we're doing today. And my idea is that this is going to go in here as well. And then the stitching will show on the top there. So I'm going to glue it on here first. I think that'll give me a bit of more to hold on to while I'm sewing. That's that. And I will put this in upside down. It's ready for filling shortly. Just trying to get the dregs out there. Okay, that is going in there. Right, get my needle case out, gang. Find my needle case and where did I put it? It's hiding behind you. It's behind you. True panto style. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that bit of mindfulness singing yesterday. It was fun, wasn't it? Fun. Any excuse for me to sing. Just some six-stranded cotton. That I think we used this one yesterday. Now then, I want 2 different needles. Oh, there was a bit there. Oh, let's use that up then first. Will that be enough? Probably. And for this stitch also I'm going to use my blunt, got that there, tapestry. Now you don't need to have a blunt tapestry needle. You could, you know, do it, you could thread through with the back of your needle, but if you've got one it helps. So, double lace stitch, guys. Let me just move that over there. You see, I haven't got the space. Oh, I'm leaning now. As far as my arm reaches, that's the end of the table. Right, so laced running stitch. We're going to do 2 rows of running stitch. Now try and get your spaces and your stitches about equal. You don't have to, it doesn't matter, there's no set rules. But because we're going to be lacing through here, we do want it to be as neat as we can get it. Right, okay. And then underneath we've got another row. So I'm going to turn this round and do the same again. So you've got very similar spacing to the top line. So we've got 2 rows there of running stitch there to start with. Not perfect, but you know, we're not doing an exam on embroidery, are we? We're not doing A-level embroidery, so that will do for that. 2 layers of running stitch. Right, I'm going to get that needle, put that away, sorry for reaching, and we've got our flat tapestry needle now. Now I think I've got a bit of this left from yesterday, so I thought it might look quite pretty to use this. So I'm just threading up my blunt needle. Yes, it's worked. Just put a knot in it, and I want it to be pretty neat because we are going to be seeing the back of this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put something over the top of that. So as near, which is hard with a blunt needle, as near to the first lot, and we are going through both. That's why it's double lace. We're going through the 2 there, not tight, don't pull it too tight or else you'll have your stitches all in a tiz-was. You'll pull your stitches out of alignment. And basically we go back up there. I'm sure those of you been doing Roxy's Journal of Stitchery will have seen this done before. And then I'm going to take this down to there, just to give it a, you don't have to, you could go down there, but I just wanted to give it that extra little pattern. There we go, there we have it. I like that. Now the other thing you can do is, if you wanted to, you could come up here and, you know, you could lace. Now then, let me see if that looks like, no, it looks like sheep dip. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to go back through that one underneath there, that through that one and underneath there. No, I don't think that adds anything. We'll not bother. We'll stick to basic. Look, you see, it's getting knotted up now. I'm trying to be clever. We will stick with it as that. There we go. We'll unthread that. I don't like it. Worth trying though. Okay, so that is, and really in a way I've only done 3 layers of stitches. To be fair, if you've got a bigger piece, you're better with 4, because then you would have another loop there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create that other loop by taking it down there and finishing it at the bottom. And I'm going to leave it quite loose there. Does that offer anything either? No, it doesn't. I'm making a right pig's ear, aren't I, today? We'll leave it at that then. Oh, we thought it were going well. Got to day 4 without any pig's ears. We've done well. Right, so that is your double laced stitch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put something along the back here. And I think I'm going to use a bit of Tim Holt's Christmas tape, I think. Let's just put a bit of extra strength on it. Moral of this tale is never try a new stitch on camera. Okay, I'm just going to snip that off and that off. And then I'm going to bring back in number 4. So we have our number 4. So that's our tag. I love that snow seam, spectacular. Right, okay, that fits there. All right, now then, what I also want to do is, I think we need some red thread. So I'm just going to go into my, I have to keep throwing everything on the floor, you know. I don't know where to put it. Oh, that's nice thread. What can we lace through it, do you think? I think we'll lace through a pale pink, or do we lace through a green? The green that we've got. No, we'll lace through with green. We'll go with that. You can't see back of this table. There's things hanging over the ledge. We're on a precipice. Right, okay. We are going to do, I've found a bit here on my table. I'm just going to do a few more. So I'm going to get my stitch out. I'm going to do it in red first. This, it's like a berry red, isn't it? A really nice berry red this is. I don't have, I've got the wrong end. I don't have the numbers for these. Unless I'm doing a big project, I don't write the numbers down. I'm not likely to need to get another skein in the same. This is just for our impromptu embroidery. It's very impromptu. It's not going right today. Hey. Would it be Christmas? It wouldn't be December daily, would it? If I don't know why I've wound this on like this. Come on, you beauty. That's it. That'll do us. Mind of its own. Right, okay, so I'm just going to quickly do it again because that wasn't a big demo. And it makes you realise that you've got to have even numbers to get the full effect of the lacing. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Right, okay. I've got my sharp needle back again. And roughly the same space, and so that's 2. You've got a fairly long needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to pull that through. Do one more stitch, so we've got 6. And that should give you a better look at the laced effect. Okay, then we're going to go back along the bottom. It's up to you how spaced out you do it between. So if you've got a long needle, you can do this, or you can do it individually if you don't feel so confident. There. Okay, like that. Like this colour. It's like a reddy brown. Okay. Excuse me. This is going to be stuck down, so it doesn't particularly matter about the back, but still. Okay, so that is that needle finished with, and we'll bring in our green, and we'll bring in our tapestry needle. Where's it gone? You'll be going, it's behind you. I didn't put it back. I thought I'll just put it on the edge of my table. There we go. There we are. This is the trouble when you don't have a big crafting desk and you like to sprawl out. You like to sprawl out on the table. It's gets messy. I can't stand messy crafting area, but you know, when you're crafting on the hoof, you need to have your stuff about you, don't you? All right then, righty ho. I am starting here. Near our first stitch. Okay then, guys. So we're threading up and down. Up. And of course you can do all sorts. You can play around with different threads, can't you, and decide what really works for the project you're doing. And then back up here. There we go. That's better. I'm happier with that. And then I'm going to just take that down to there. There we go. That's better for you. Okay then, so there we have it. And I think, oh, that looks lovely there. Look at that. That's nice. We'll have that there. And it just finishes that page off, I think. And I think the idea I decided about doing this STITCHMAS is have a play with stitch, and that's my favourite thing to do. Incorporate paper crafting and all things textile and stitching, and you will be surprised what results you get. I mean, it suits my style because I'm very much an impromptu stitcher. I don't do anything perfect, and I like being experimental. It brings me a lot of pleasure to just experiment and to mix the two. Right then, that's today. So day 4. That's our tag in there. Plenty of space for writing on. Have a bit of snow. That is our other tag with some double lace stitch on the top peeking through. And then we've got the border there. So thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Some sort of comment or emoji down below. It really helps the channel grow. Don't forget, if you want to be in for the challenge giveaway, then you need to comment on every single STITCHMAS video. Don't forget to put your things in hashtag STITCHMAS in capitals so we can all see what's happening. And all we need to do now is pick tomorrow's stitch. Oh, sorry, I was having a slurp then.
Ta-da!
Have you had a lie in?
No, I've had a lie out.
Thank you.
Oh,
look.
look.
Oh, he's trying to give you 2. There's only 12 in there, David, so if you do that, we've shot it. Oh my giddy aunt.
What now?
Another new one. Eyelet. So Eyelet hole. We haven't done this stitch on my channel before. Perhaps never again.
Better
Anyway.
get practicing.
Yes. See you tomorrow. Bye.